I've never used it before. I'm just trying to give a bit of a live stream and give you a bit of an update on what's going on. Obviously I don't have bikes now for probably a good while actually. I won't have any. So I'm a little bit spewing. But however, not this weekend coming, but the following weekend I'll be going up and I'll be grabbing possibly 2 bikes. I got my Kawasaki 750 Zephyr, which legally I'm not allowed to ride because I don't have the license to ride it. Also, it's not road legal at this point either, so unfortunately I've a bit more money I'm going to have to spend on it to get it roadworthy. It's not really too much really to get it going. It's pretty much all I have to do, get it over the pits. So it's got 4 carbies, so I've got to pull all the carbies off, clean them, rebalance them or whatever you got to do to it. I've got a manual there on how to do it. It's going to be pretty hard. It's going to be something new for me to do. So I've got to do that to all 4, make sure they all match up. They all got to be the same. This cat's going to piss me off. Can you please go away? You're annoying me already. Thank you. Off you go. Go on. Sorry. So I'm going to have to do all that. So I may need to take that and get some help doing that, unfortunately. But I'll see how it go. I'll give it a whirl. There's no harm having a try. I mean, the bike really only cost me $750, so it's pretty cheap for what it is. I could probably get it, or if I get over the pits, get it roadworthy, and just touch up a few little bits and pieces on it. I think I could probably flog it off for maybe $4 to $5 grand. But I don't really have any intentions of doing that. Pretty much what I want to do. I may do a few more live streams, seeing as I'm not able to ride my bike and give you moto vlogs at this point. I may do a few more live ones, but with a bit more TV style presentation kind of thing. I'm having a little bit of a think about some different stuff that I can do, especially with this program here and the whole new live streaming to YouTube. It's only in beta form at the moment, but I thought I'd give it a crack rather than going through Google. As most of you know, Google and YouTube are splitting, which I think a lot of people will be pretty chuffed about. But yeah, it's good. So I'm just giving this a whirl, see how it goes. I don't know if it's going to actually go straight up onto YouTube. Obviously it's live streaming right now to YouTube. However, I don't know if it's going to go up like in the past where you do one and it would go up a few hours later onto YouTube so people can watch it later. Now, pretty much the other bike, I'll just tell you the other bike too. Old man possibly buying another bike. He's getting a 650 BMW 650 LS. It's a 1984 model. He's actually already got one. He's chopped that up and done that into a GS style motorbike. Now he uses that to do all his touring on. It's the only reason he uses that to do his touring because he's a bit of a short ass. Now I'm not very tall, but he's way shorter than me, and he can't throw his leg over a touring bike for say like a GS. Can't get his leg over there. They're too high for him. He can't even get on my DRZ or my KLX for that matter. And the KLX was a little bit smaller too, so he can't actually touch the ground on those. So he's got the LS, and that's got a lower seat height, so he can actually pile. He piles it. And I'll tell you what, he used to pile so much stuff on there. He'd have like swags, chairs, all the food for all 4 people. He'd have everything on there. So the bike's done well, but the idea is he's actually going to remove the engine that he's got on his LS, and I don't know if he's selling it or if they're going to they're cafeing one of them. So I think they're going to cafe the new one, and they're going to keep the other LS the way it is so he can do his touring and stuff on. For those that you don't know, he also has 3 other motorbikes, I think, all obviously BMWs. He's got the 990S, which is a 1976. It's pretty much a cafe racer, but a cafe racer bike. It was the first one to win in the USA Superbikes, I believe. I'm not 100% sure, don't hold me to it. I'm probably wrong. Also, he has a 80S or R. Old bike. It's been redone, revamped. if I was a bit more organised, I'd probably have some photos to chuck up on here for you so you can actually have a look at them. But yeah, I'm not very organised. I just, like I said, this is just basically a test to see how it goes, and I may possibly try and do some more, but presented a lot better. Hopefully. I hope. I'm just going to try and get this a little bit more in focus, because it's a little bit out of focus. I might turn that autofocus off. Whoa! Don't want that. Let's just autofocus that puppy. So yes, I'll be picking both, fingers crossed, not this weekend, the following, I'll be picking both those bikes up. And like I said, fingers crossed, I'm going to probably try and keep the LS down here, the 650, because it's learner legal. I don't know how you guys do it in the States or in England or whatever, but here in Western Australia, we've only just gotten the LAMS approved thing brought over maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I can't actually remember when, but before that we had to ride no bigger than a 250cc motorcycle for 2 years, and then we could apply for our open license, which is your R class license, which would allow you to ride from 250 onwards. Now they've brought in, it goes off your weight to power ratio, or your weight to horsepower or whatever, weight to horsepower, something like that. I don't know how it works, but we can ride on a 250 class license or an RE license, can ride up to a 650 and sometimes a little bit more. Like I think the MT-07 is a 670. I don't know what it is, but I know the MT-07, the Yamaha MT-07, you can actually ride on a learner class RE license. So there are, like I said, it goes off your weight to horsepower ratio. So sorry, which I find funny because a KTM 525 is actually legal to ride on the road, even though the weight to power ratio is completely fucking through the roof. So I don't know how they work that out, but yeah. So with any luck, I'll be able to keep that here, and I'll post up some road vlogs. Now there's a few really nice places to go riding around here, through Ferguson Valley. I could go all the way down the coast, all sorts of places. So I mean, I don't really like doing road vlogs that much, but unfortunately in my position now, I don't actually have too much of a choice. Still got to get the DRZ fixed, which is pretty annoying. I still got to pull that all apart and get the subframe cleaned up and then sent away. Well, I don't have to send it away. It's actually at work. There's a place around the corner that can weld it for me, so I'll get that welded and probably strengthened as I'm going, and get that all back together. New rear tyre, so next time I go riding I don't fall off as much and break shit, and with any luck it'll be, you know, I'm hoping to get it done soon, but unfortunately, as life does it, just copped an absolute arse amount of bills. I've got rego for car, rego for bikes, the health insurance are coming out, we've just got our rates, so I'm just getting thumped at the moment with bills. So, and plus the wedding as well, that's taken up a little bit of coin. So probably buying the 750 was not a good idea, but up until then I didn't have a broken DRZ, so it was a good idea at the time. So unfortunately I've committed to that now, and I kind of really want to really commit to it now. Old man wants me to basically get it back to original. I don't want to do that. Even though it is a nice, it's not the best looking bike, to be honest. I don't really like too many of them, but I'll just show you a photo of it here. If I can get one up, and yeah, look, it's not the worst looking bike, but it's definitely not a sexy beast, I can tell you that. But look, I'll give it a whirl, and I'll see how I go. I just don't like the tail end on it. The front fairing, I'm probably going to flog off on that too. I don't want that. I don't want that on there. What else I'm going to get rid of? I'll probably get rid of the whole tail end. Your air box, where your battery box is, I'm going to probably get rid of that and just get some black metal and paint that matte black. Everything's going to be matte black. I just really like the matte black look. So the frame's going to get painted up. The colour of the tank. Now I'll show you also a picture of kind of what I'm looking to do. Obviously I'm not going to be able to do a bigger mods as what this bike is, but I'll definitely give it a good crack. Now I don't want to cut the frame or anything like that, so the last thing I want to do is you know, have to, you know, get, not my luck, I'll get pulled over and I'll, you know, they'll go through it and they'll find stuff wrong with it, and would you piss off, cat? I don't want to patch you and I don't want you on me. Go away. So yeah, I mean, this is it here. So I don't know if you guys could actually hear me then, because it wasn't really working. Sorry about that. I didn't realise I had to actually transfer the fucking volume over. So forgive me if you had a few minutes of silence, which you're probably all fucking hooraying about anyways. But if you didn't hear me, that's basically the bike there. It's a little bit darker in colour, like it's more of a maroon kind of finish on it. It's not a very pretty looking bike. I mean, it's not a horrible bike, you know, but it's definitely not a pretty bike. Would you go away, cat? Fuck me drunk. But yeah, I mean, there's a few things I'm going to probably change on it. I'll probably get rid of the tail end, the little cover there with the in between the seat, the fuel tank and the frame, the little triangle bit. Get rid of that and just have the try and find a different size battery and maybe make a different battery mount for it. The mudguard I'll probably chop or even get rid of completely. The instrument gauges and the light I'll probably keep as is, because I just want a normal headlight like that. I will get different mirrors. There'll be bar end mirrors. The handlebars are going to get changed. I'll show you an example in a minute of kind of what I'm going for. But see, I don't really want to change anything at the back in the framework. I don't want to chop the framework. So if I can, I'm going to try and find a long enough bench seat to go all the way back. If I have to, and I have no choice but to chop it, I'm going to have to... I mean, I would give it a go, but I can guarantee I'll bugger it up. But I'll definitely give it a go. But I can always take it to a metal workshop and get them to have a look at it and do it for me. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I've also got a different exhaust for it as well. It's two, so it's a 4x2. Two little shorties coming out from the bottom, so they kind of end just near the start of the back wheel. So they look really cool, and I'll probably get a bit of tape on those. But this is what I'm looking at doing here. Color wise, I really do like the white and the brown. Now that black triangle bit is basically where that red triangle bit is, and as you can see, this is actually the 550, this isn't the 750, but it's basically the same frame. So if I do want that bench seat, I could probably put that kind of seat on there and leave the frame and maybe put a little mudguard on it. I'm not 100% sure on what I want to do. Definitely no writing on the tank. The mudguard, I will paint the same as the tank if I'm keeping it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it just yet. But pretty much, guys, the rear springs are pretty shot, so I'll be getting a new set of them. They're come with the top cylinder there, actually comes in like a KTM orange. Now I know this is a Kawasaki and everything, but I really do like white and orange. I think they're really good colours. So I will have white tank with your orange KTM pinstripes. And if I do go with the back fender, so just to cover up that back tail end so I don't have to actually cut the frame, I will do the same white with orange pinstripes as well. So I've got a few plans there for it. Whether it works and turns out the way I want it, well, I'll just have to wait and see. But that's the idea. I mean, I'm thinking all up, obviously if I get proper help with the carbies and all that kind of stuff, I'll be looking at upwards of $800. It's going to at least be $300 to $400 to get it over the pit, so looking at 1,700, say 2.5 roughly at this point, and then to get the tanks done, looking at $3,000 maybe all up, $3 to $4,000, because my dad's got a mate that can do it, and yeah, I reckon I'll probably get it all done for under about 4 all up. So it's not a bike that I really want to fix up then just flog off. I kind of really want to do it and make it the way that I kind of would like a road bike. I don't dislike road bikes, but the road bikes that I want to get are upwards of 17, 16 grand. Now, I can do my own custom bike for less than that. Granted that I get it all running properly. I mean, if it's not going to run properly and I'm just looking at spending more and more money, then there's not real much point in me doing it. So, I don't know. I don't know whether to just get it up to scratch, put it over the pits, and then flog it off and make a few grand on it, and then go and put that few grand towards something that I want. I don't know. Or, like I said, build a bike that I really want to ride, that I'd take pride in, and on top of that, it's going to give me experience in fixing carbies. It's going to give me experience in doing this kind of stuff. Whereas just getting it, I mean, to get it back to standard, all I really have to do is just fix the tank, find the leak, fix the tank. That's it. Get the carbies cleaned. That's it. So, I mean, I could do that and just flog it off. It's a nice, cheap, easy way to make money, but then I'd still prefer to go in and learn how to do all that myself. So, you know, when it comes to doing something else like that, or even fixing the DRZ, it would help me out knowing how to do the carby. I mean, it's completely different. It'd be completely different. I'm assuming it would be completely different. I don't know. But at least I have some kind of knowledge on how to do it in the future. And so long as I suppose I go off the settings and the bookwork, off the manuals and stuff, I mean, you could probably still fuck it up pretty bad. I mean, I suppose. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done anything. I haven't even messed around with the KLX, which would have been a good bike to mess around on, because it's, well, now it's pretty much a piece of shit. It's sitting in there. I've just bought a new battery for it, and we haven't ran it for ages, and battery's dead. So I've got to get a charger for that, charge that up. If I can sell the KLX, I think I could probably just about get the Zephyr up and running, over the pits, licensed, registered, roadworthy, and then I can at least ride it in the condition that it's in, and I can at least keep that running. And then what I can do is just slowly do bits and pieces to it. So the end result of that, if I do go down the track of customizing it, will be like a street/dirt tracker style looking bike. I don't think I have any pictures of what they'll actually look like, but have a look. You'll probably be able to find some on Google and what it looks like. The dirt trackers generally have like more upright handlebars. It's more upright seating position. It's a solo seat, and then basically it comes back down and there's like a seat cowl. Comes up more of a square triangle looking thing, like square, but comes into a point at the end. So I don't know, I wouldn't go for that, but I like the full bench seat kind of look, and then just a nice clean white, and I don't know, but we'll wait and see anyway. So that's where I'm at, guys. So no moto vlogs at this point. Won't be any up for a little while. Just let me know. I'll probably try and do some more of these, but maybe try and do a bit more professional, and then maybe see when a lot more of you legends are going to be watching. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. But look, I'll have a bit of a think about it and try and see how I can actually make this better. Oh, I just found out I have a chat stream going on here too. Lone Star Rider, how you going, man? Yeah. Hey, Mick the philosopher. I haven't seen for a while, bro. How you going? What are we doing? Power to weight ratios, max CC 660, which brings in the Moto 7 at 655. Sweet. Okay, so that answers that question. That's alright then. Ah, cool. So you like the old ones? Oh, road bikes. Well, see, that's the thing. I like the new Ducati Scramblers, but that's exactly the look I'm going for. So I can't really say those. I do fancy the MT-07 and the MT-09. They're both really nice looking bikes, and I've always been a real fan of Ducatis or however you want to say it. Big fan of Ducatis. Really like them, and I only just found out today I'm delivering mail because obviously I deliver mail around the businesses today, and I found the Ducati shop and the Harley shop. They obviously found them today, so I'll be going to have a look at those. Yeah, man, it is absolutely bucketing down. We left this morning to go and do my postie run. It was sunny, and then probably about an hour into the run, absolutely pissed down, and I got saturated because I didn't take any of my wet weather gear. So I was a bit spewing about that. So yeah, it is bucketing. Well, it's not rain at the moment, but I mean I've been home now for about, what are we looking at? Nearly 2.5 hours. So I've had a pretty cruisy day today. Started at 5:30, I think, and then yeah, had a nice cruisy day. But yeah, where are you from? You're from Eastern States, aren't you? Pretty sure. Yeah. I don't know. What's the quality like? Hopefully the quality's pretty good as well. I don't know wouldn't really let me change anything with my internet and that, because it goes off internet speed on what quality you can stream at and stuff. But oh well, wait and see. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah. I got stream options here. What the hell? Optimize interactions, low latency. Enable. Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways. Say nice. Alright, well yeah, so I'll probably might try and do some more of these. The only thing is with these live streams here, they're actually limited. I don't know how long they're limited to. I don't know how long this has been going for, to be honest. But they've only limited you've got a limited time with this new beta, so I don't know if I'll do long. Yeah, mate, in Bunbury. I'm just out of Bunbury. I'm in Eton, so just north of Bunbury. It's not too bad. It's good because you kind of like an hour and a half to the city, to Perth, and then, well, not even an hour to Margaret River, which is one of the like real holiday destinations down this way. So it's pretty good. That's good, but not too bad. But yeah, I'll wait and see. So I don't know. I'll probably try. I don't know. I don't even think you can get other people in these unless you can do Skype, because that'd be good if you could somehow stream Skype as well. At least then you can get other people on here. I suppose that's the one good thing about Google Hangouts, is you could stream it live and you could have more than just yourself doing it, which is good. But no. Oh really? That's alright. Is that on YouTube or is that the Google Hangouts? So I know this is in unsupported. You need to change the video resolution to current resolution, which is not supported for this configuration. Oh, okay. I have no idea what the hell. I obviously muffed up when I was setting this up, and I've buggered it all up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I buggered that up. Alright. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, I've seen it because I watch a few of them do it. I don't know if that's through Google or if that is through this lot here. wait and see anyways. But yeah, I might try and do some more of these. And stream health is gone. What's going on here? Okay. We're red, we're not green anymore. Bastards. Alright. Yeah, should do. I know. I just found out I haven't been able to do Google. Yeah, I only done a couple of Google, but I didn't really like it because you couldn't actually. This is cool, man. Like I use Wirecast, and I can change through all these kind of things here, and just go bang. There's a Zephyr. There's another bike. You know what I mean? So I can change through everything, and like you can put. That's why I'm thinking about doing like a proper. I'll try to. I would say try to because I'll probably fail at it, but do like a bit more of a professional kind of looking thing where we've got like different videos. I don't know, just try a whole bunch of different shit and see how it goes. Like showcase other YouTubers and like smaller channels and stuff like that, and just give all that kind of stuff a bit of a crack. And then I don't know. See, I just, like I said, don't know how many people watch. Like obviously you guys are watching because you're all Aussies, whereas everyone else would be asleep everywhere else. I think like over in America it's 2:15 a.m. I think in some places. So wait and see. But anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. Cheers for stopping by and give me some stuff to talk about. Appreciate that. I honestly didn't think anyone would watch, so I was just gonna give it a quick go, test it, and see how we go. So I don't know if well, this will probably go straight onto my channel, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but we'll wait and see. But cheers for stopping by. I really appreciate it, and give me any feedback and comments or message me or whatever, man. Really appreciate it, and I'll try and improve it and maybe get the quality up a bit more as well, because the quality's a bit shit house. But I probably suppose that's to do with my internet, I suppose. And I might come up with a few different little segments or something where we showcase other people. Yeah, true. That would probably help some notice, wouldn't it? I might have to do them on a certain day. Just do like a live stream when I get home on the early days, and just I probably won't talk as much shit as I talk today. I'll probably have a bit more of a written out set of things I want to talk about, I suppose, like you would in a normal vlog. But you get to look at my ugly fucking face for a few I don't know, probably doing for about, I don't know, good time, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe. Don't want to make them too long, maybe even 15-minute little segment bits live. But I mean, if we get you legends watching and other people, we'll probably do them a bit longer. Yeah, sweet man, that'd be good. So can you actually join? Because there must be a way. I'll have to look it up because I obviously haven't done something right. You must be able to join or something, eh? Have to be able to join, surely. Otherwise, I've got I'll crank up Skype. Surely I'll be able to get Skype going and watch Skype somehow. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. All right. Cheers for watching. Really appreciate it, and I'll catch you soon. Hopefully. Well, I might be able to get a hands on a bike, or I might even take a camera and do a bit of a posty vlog, even though I'm not allowed to. I might give that a whirl and see how I go. But till then, cheers very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I'll catch you soon. I have seen others doing it. I'll have to Google it or YouTube it. You can find, man, YouTube is the best for finding out shit you don't know about. It's awesome. All right, man. Cheers for watching.